Hey guys, this video is kind of an impromptu thing. While I was looking through comments and everything on my videos, I came across a video of a girl that was in one of these strict Baptist kind of occult type houses for wayward girls. And I watched the video and was heartbroken, and then I was reading through the comments, and there were some comments that needed to be left out. So I want to kind of address some things between the ABDL and incontinence world a little bit. I really wanted to keep the ABDL thing out of my channel because I wanted this to be a place that was free of that for those who are incontinent and who are not ABDL. I've had a bit of a rough life. I grew up a middle child and was not neglected per se, but was definitely left out and ignored a lot. And then as I grew up, I went through some pretty severe medical stuff and nearly died several times, which the medical stuff brought on the incontinence. But it also brought out a side of me that was very innocent and needed nurturing. So I will say this right now, and I am incontinent and I am ABDL. I don't let my ABDL side take over. That is not my main focus. That, is completely a different part of my life. But this has been driving me nuts lately, and I just have to say something. I know it's not necessarily going to reach the right people here, but I want it to get out there. I had to get this out. And I've noticed with a lot of us who are ABDL and not incontinent that they have no boundaries as far as what should be said about when the ABDL thing should be brought up and when it needs to be quiet. In this video I watched, I have a lot of respect for this girl. It took a lot of courage to do what she did. And it talked about this place, which I've known of for years. People I know have gone to this place, and I never knew it was like that. I knew it was bad, but not like this. And maybe it's changed over the years. I don't know. But this girl spoke of someone who she knew that was at this house with her who was forced into wearing diapers because they had them drink a lot of water, and this girl had a lot of problems holding it. My guess is she had some incontinence issues before she went there, and them forcing so much drinking water upon them made that worse. But the way they handled it was inhumane and despicable. Different things like it was always obvious to other people that what was going on with her, and it just made me want to sob and cry that this is going on in our society in this day and age. But her point of this video is to bring to the world's knowledge what is going on in many places like that house around the world, or around, at least in the States. I'm not sure of around the world, but I know of a few places that are like this. And because diapers are mentioned, the ABDL world flocks to these videos. Anything that mentions somebody wearing a diaper and or humiliation with diapers, whatnot, they flock there. And there was somebody who posted on a comment on there about how, oh, I'm a ABDL and I love wearing diapers and I buy them here, blah blah blah, and I like being a baby and getting changed and all that. That is not the time and place for such a comment. And I've noticed this a lot. There are no boundaries with ABDL people. They don't many of them, or us I should say, many don't see where they totally missed the point of this video. It wasn't to bring out the diapers. It was to show the atrocities that these people are going through. And you have to go on there and post that I like diapers, they're cool. Not the time, not the place. And it's just getting so on my nerves lately, and it makes me sometimes it makes me feel terrible that I'm associated with this community, because it's like, You need some sensitivity. You need to know when to shut up and not say something. When somebody is trying to encourage or help other people with their incontinence, or like this girl trying to bring atrocities of this place to the knowledge of the world, you don't go in there and spout off how you like diapers and all that. It's just not the time and place. That's what one thing with my channel is. I debated at first, like, do I say anything about the ABDL world or do I just leave it out? And for the most part, I decided to leave it out. But I just couldn't. Over the last few days, a couple things have popped up and it's just been driving me nuts. So I really couldn't leave it out. And so I still remain that my channel will be, I won't discuss ABDL things on here. That's not what I'm about. I can separate the two. I know when to shut up and be quiet and when to say something. There are groups, there are channels on YouTube, websites, everything. There are so many places that are open to the ABDL thing. But my site is not for that. I don't want to hear, and many other sites, be mindful of the content and the context of what's being posted and what you're saying things about. Because I don't want my site to have like, oh, I like to wear diapers, blah, blah, blah. No, if you don't have something to say that's going to help out other people, such as putting input about what I talk about or something, I don't care if you are ABDL. Obviously, I don't have a problem with that, being that I am one. But you need to separate the two here. If you're incontinent and ABDL, fine. You know, talk about the incontinence on these places. Be mindful of what people are feeling and what needs to be said here and what needs to be left out. It's just, I don't mean to be pissed off, and I do tend to rant, but this was just driving me crazy, and it just made me so sad. And I called a couple people out on it, and I will continue to do so because I'm sick of it and people being this way when they shouldn't. There's a time and a place, and places like my channel or videos where people are hurting and just trying to get encouragement about a medical issue they're dealing with is not the time to bring up, oh, if you like diapers, blah, blah, blah. No. Be mindful of that, and just be considerate of other people who are looking at it, of other people who are feeling the same way she is. Whether or not you agree with it isn't the issue, but keep it to what the point of a video or a blog is about. And I strive to do that. I have, a lot of friends that I know that are incontinent that I don't necessarily share the ABDL thing with. I'm hesitant to mention it for the most part, and I was so hesitant to join any groups or like pages on Facebook or something because I don't want to be seen as the ABDL person. I want to be me, and my incontinence is a big part of my life. It was a huge change. It's only been since I was 19 or 20 that I've had these issues on and off, and only like 3 or 4 years that I've had them constantly. I don't know necessarily what else to say, but I had to kind of get this out there because I needed to stand up for this issue. In my own life, I needed to say something. And I don't like confrontation. But when you get me going, it's hard to get me stopped. And I just had to say that to those of you out there who are watching these videos and stuff on YouTube just to get almost a high, I guess you could say, or just to be, just because you're in the fetish and it said adult diaper, so therefore you automatically flock to it. Look at the context of the video and the person who is posting this video, and be considerate. I know a lot of you will be mad about this video, because I know a lot of ABDL people, and I know that many of them are all about it, but there's other aspects to life. We may be AB, but we are also adults who live in the society, and we need to function as we would normally as an adult in society. like I said, I've always said that I am AB, but it's almost like a completely second personality. That's not what my whole life is about. I indulge in it when I need it, or when it's fun, but incontinence is what this site, with what my channel is about, and that's more my goal, is to encourage people that are incontinent and help them be able to see the good side of it, and not just see the fact that, well, if I wear diapers, I'm going to be lumped in with that creepy group that is sexually turned on by diapers and all that. No, we need to help spread awareness that diapers are another form of underwear, but we don't need to be glib about it with people and act as if it's the only way to go. Act as if diapers are something that the whole world should be doing, because, come on, be real. If everybody was in them, it'd be a pretty big mess environmentally. And yes, we'd be socially more accepted, but that time and place will come eventually, and we just need to promote diapers as a normal thing and not as what most people in the world see them see them today as. They're either for old people or they're for those crazy people that like to be babies. We need to show them. We need more people in the media that are like many of us, where we are normal adults who live normal lives. We hold jobs. We have houses. We have all these responsibilities. Yet we have this little side of us that's kind of fun to relax with. And in media, there's so much, and I'm not saying that it's wrong. Maybe it's the thing for those of you who do it, but we see only in the media the people that are the extreme, the 24/7, they constantly wear baby clothes and all that. People aren't gonna accept that particular form of the ABDL community. I don't think it'll ever be accepted. But we can show them that we are still normal people, and that we actually can think about something other than the adult baby side of our lives. And I'm just going to get on bunny trails here. So, just wanted to, last thing I guess is just, please, I can't say it enough. Be considerate about where you're posting and what you're posting in response to videos and blogs and any other thing, because not everybody wants to hear the fact that you like diapers and you get so much joy out of wetting them. That's not always something that needs to be brought up. So many people are so eager to say something, especially online, because it's anonymous or whatever. But it's just frustrated me so much, and I had to say something about it. And yeah, I'm not editing out this video because I wanted it to be real, and I know it's going to make some people mad, but deal with it, because more of us need to be standing up for other people that are in this world and feeling upset about it or feeling hurt, and we need to be considerate. I can't say that enough. Is just be nicer, and don't push your agenda on people. There is a time and a place for that, but so many of these places are not that time and place. So sorry for my rant. I wasn't planning on doing a video today at all. As you can see, I wasn't planning on anything like this, but it just came up and it just got me upset, and I had to say something. Yeah, thanks, Kat. She likes to do that. But please take this video to heart and really think about it, for those of you that are posting whatever you can say about ABs on videos that have any videos that have to do with diapering. Just please think about things before you say them, and take into context people's people's feelings and what they're trying to say in any given post. So have a great day, guys, and I will see you next time.